Is it going to be audio? So I can say something?
Yeah, you can say something.
No, I better not. I might say something mean.
Is that it? Is that the notification?
Yep.
What's up, everybody? Here we are at GET 2019, and I am on the 16th floor of the Marriott Hotel. This is my rig I got streaming right now. This is a telescope with the Sony attached to it. Dandy and Mike are here. Say what's up, fellas.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
So we are going to be taking a bunch of observations this weekend, today and tomorrow for sure for me. And I think they're doing Sunday as well. And yeah, so that's what's going on. And so this is the rig that's actually streaming. In the bottom left is my webcam that's looking at the rig that's actually streaming for the main view. And that is the causeway. On the right side of your frame there is the 8-mile marine span. And I need to turn this on and tweak it so it aim up a little bit. It's a little bit too low.
And I'm going to go up to my room, or down to my room.
Yep.
And get some more observations of my own damn self.
And Mike's going to be streaming too. And Danny's going to stream at some point out in the field.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to climb the side of the building and get on the roof.
You're going to be Spider-Man, huh?
Yep.
All right, if y'all need me, give me a call.
All right, Mike.
So we definitely have some turbulence going on there right now, but for the most part, it's really clear. And I'm going to try and just tweak the focus ever so slightly here. So this is about double magnification as the, well, actually a little bit more than double for my stills, but for the video, this is about double magnification than what I had last time. And you should be able to see on the left side here, yeah, there's a cell tower. That's the cell tower that's on the south shore. And that cell tower, go look on Google Maps. That cell tower is literally between, buildings that are like 30-foot roofs on them. So all those buildings are completely missing. Anyway, here it is, curve of the earth right there. And I'm going to be live streaming today and probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. And I do plan on looking at the chat occasionally, but I'm going to be doing a lot of work on getting photographs. So what I'm planning on doing is setting up the P1000 and letting you zoom in. I'm going to zoom in with the P1000 and let that just run while I'm actually working on taking photographs with the Sony. The Sony's what's streaming currently. And it is weird how the atmosphere is just like bringing it in and out, in and out. It's crazy.
Yeah, that wind is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous wind today, yep, no doubt.
Like blew my car over. And I was on top of that over there at the airport.
There's actually a lot of stuff to look at out here. We can actually go look at some different things with this extra magnification. That appears to be a water tower. And I think if we go all the way over here to the right, we'll be able to see another bridge. How far is it over there, Dandy? It's going to take me a while to get there.
Well, let's see.
Where is that bridge? Oh yeah, it's way over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's through this beam too. I don't think I'll be able to see it. I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry.
No, I think you will.
Yeah.
Who is it? How you doing?
No, I'm like looking right through that beam. That's not gonna work. So there you go. Let's go back to the causeway for now.
Cool jacket, man.
Awesome. What's going on, man?
It's going good, sir. How about you?
All right, thanks for stopping by. How you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. We're fine. Yeah, they just take it long.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I just started to stream up just literally minutes ago, so streaming it right now. And it's coming out pretty good.
Take a look.
Should be able to see with your eyes just looking that way.
Oh yeah.
If you have good eyes. How you folks?
Doing good.
I'm James, by the way. Hampton. Hampton?
Denise.
Denise? It's nice to meet y'all.
All right, so I need to get the P1000 set up. That's my next step.
That's killer spot right here, man. This is amazing.
Bring your cameraman?
I don't have a camera.
Well, I was gonna say you just stick it out that window and
Yeah.
get you some shots.
Andy,
Yeah.
did you see how you slid this in?
Let me see.
That comes loose? Oh, there it is. That's it.
That's fancy, huh?
All right, man. That's Mike the Globetrotter brought this tripod and it's like amazing. Really nice.
It's actually the opposite of what I would need, though. I need something heavy, you know?
What, for the car?
Yeah. Heavier the better. All that wind, it was knocking my tripod with the binoculars around everywhere.
Yeah.
But with the rig, dude, it was just laughing at that wind.
Hey, is the stream coming through good? I didn't.
I checked it, yeah, it was.
It was? Okay.
I don't know what it's doing right now. Let me check again. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right, this I'm gonna put it right here. This will make it the easiest. There, I guess I better record some stuff, not just live stream, but actually record, huh? Pretty soon I'm going to be swapping over to P1000 anyway. It's definitely, that atmosphere is getting, it's getting blurrier down there.
It's gonna, I think it's gonna clear up as it cools down.
Not too bad.
Record with the one that you're not live streaming with.
Yeah, I'm going to switch over to the P1000 here in a second. As soon as what? I don't understand what's going on with this display here. Why is it on this? It's like on preview for some reason. Get off preview. There we go. Okay. So from here, I should just be able to zoom right in on it. And get this lined up so that when we go pick over to it. How do I do the tilt? Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it goes.
Let me adjust this leg here. You're not level.
Yeah, let me get a line. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Hashtag greater seconds in chat.
Greater seconds in there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to hop in the chat, guys, here in a second. I'm just trying to. Oh, actually, Dan, it's all you, bro. Take it away. You guys watch this stuff yet?
No, that's just me.
I'm online.
This is the first time I've done this.
Beautiful.
You got it? Is that full optical?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't touched
Yeah,
the
zoom in.
zoom. We
Like,
do.
get it lined up so that I can like pull it all the way back out and then zoom in.
Mhm.
So, you know that part that we were talking about where it's like you can see the in between.
That's right. Okay, let's see what that just looks like. Let's see.
You like that frame? I think you might want to bump it just a little bit to the right. It looks level.
Yeah, I believe it is. My eyes are round, so it creates some
Stop it.
curve. I like that.
You like that frame?
Yeah, but it's. Let's see if at 3. You know, maybe up just a.
Well, I'm gonna put it in manual focus too.
Right. You know how this bugger does. You get it.
I know.
Let's try right there.
That lens sag, man. Oh, that looks good.
I like that.
Oh, what
Okay,
about
that's at $3,000.
what about just a hair this way though, like that? Or do you want that centered? What are you trying to center in the frame?
The whoops. The
Utility on it?
yeah, like basically this. Stop it, you.
All right,
That bridge.
let's go with it. Let's go with this.
Can you do that a different way
Can I do what?
without touching it? Because it's going to shake as you go in.
Well, oh well.
Is there any other way?
There is an app, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
Ugh, yucky.
So let me just swap cameras here. Oh, check. This is another thing that's kind of weird.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cameras are
It's upside down from the other.
HDMI's backwards.
Probably.
One of them's got it backwards. Not sure which one. Did that work? Let me see. Did that work?
So now you need to
I
start.
need to put this in video mode.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the manual video mode? Nope, I'm in manual video mode. No, I'm not. This is manual video. There it goes. It's not sized correctly. What is wrong with this thing? Something's wrong. Something doesn't make sense there. Where's the display? There it is. That's bizarre.
Dude.
It wasn't doing this earlier.
That's all squishy.
Yeah, something's wrong. Oh, it's this beam right here, dude.
Dude, we're special.
Oh my god. I was like, what's wrong with the right side of the screen? Oh.
Dude.
Never mind. Alright, make sure that's coming through right.
Just kidding.
Alright, let me turn this display off. And there we go. Alright, let's zoom in.
Dude, get the app.
gonna keep being winky wonky.
It's good right there.
It's like cropping.
Well, it's doing peak finding.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll be. Nice.
So on the left side of the frame, right on the horizon, you'll see the fender system that's at the 16 mile. 16 mile bascule. Bascule is 16 mile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
that-
8 miles apart.
Yeah, so that fender system's right at 16 miles, and just to the left of that fender system, you can see a vertical post, a vertical pole. That's a cell phone tower. So you can find that cell phone tower on Google Maps, on Street View, and you'll see that underneath that cell phone tower are these buildings with green roofs, which are completely missing from this shot. So let me... It's going through pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I think it's getting better.
Definitely looks good.
I'm seeing more detail
I'm gonna bump it just a little bit.
down yonder. How are you doing that?
Huh? Oh wait, what am I doing?
How are you doing that?
Huh? This is mine. This is this one.
Oh God, dude, I'm so slow. Man, I have problems today,
Right now the P1000's hooked up.
dude.
Okay, so take this out of the movie. Now I'm gonna start taking my shots with the.
Yeah, you need to start recording.
I need to start doing my.
Mm-hmm. Your plan.
I need to start doing my plan. Yeah. Exactly.
Initiating curve generator.
It's definitely clearer than the last time I did this. And at this higher resolution, I'll be able to put more photos together. So I have a remote for the camera, so I don't even have to touch the camera. I'll move it around a little bit and get some shots. Let's see. I'll make sure I get both horizons, both sides at high resolution.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to try and overlap this utility hut right here. What's it doing? Why is it not firing? Well, I don't always have technical difficulties. It's so weird. This was like working perfect just last night.
We just had an argument over the fact that you have technical difficulties all the time.
I don't have.
No, dude.
No, I don't.
And now you're like, dude, I just have technical difficulties all the time. 5 minutes later.
No, I don't.
CGI still rendering. CGI still rendering.
Yeah. Call Pixar.
It's all Pixar's fault.
Their app broke.
It's already better than the original image I got. Just those first 3 raws are better.
If I look at it like this, I can't tell. And as soon as I look sideways, for whatever reason, oh, I know why.
I mean, the atmosphere is playing havoc with it, but it doesn't. It seems like it's playing more havoc with the Sony.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. What's the P900 doing? Is it trying to stabilize it? I bet I have the stabilizer on the P900 or P1000. I bet you that. I bet that stabilizer's doing something.
I don't know about that. What aperture is the scope?
It could be the scope too. I mean, it could be that
The fact that you have a gigantic mirror.
Well, no, it could be the fact that the scope was actually warm before I brought it to the room. I bet it's still settling. But the scope's still settling.
Could be. I think it's your aperture.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Andy? You want to check it out?
I think
I want to break it.
I think
I'm not gonna break any.
you have a lot more light coming in on this guy, and it needs to be straight. What is the aperture of the scope?
Save it.
I don't know what that means. In f-stop.
F10.
Yeah.
It's an F10, but I mean it's.
Did you ever try to?
That's the.
Did you ever try to bring it in and see what you get?
No, I never messed with it. This is actually F20 right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I have the Barlow in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotta say, this is beautiful.
Yeah. We picked the right weekend, man. All the rain that came before it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still bad up north.
Where are y'all from?
Monroe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I got family up there.
There must be run out of battery on this guy.
Oh, you gotta be right up on it, huh?
I have one.
Oh, it's probably you probably got to do it from that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's in front, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's usually better. I don't know. It might be the battery, might not. I do have an extra battery, so. Usually I can bounce it off of this, the back of this, but it might be that there's too much light coming from that direction. So I might just have to get in here like this and see, that should work. I think the battery's dead. So I think I should be recording video on this right now. I could do some stacking with this video that I can't do with steel frames. Or I could, I guess. I could get enough steel frames to stack it, which is my plan, right? It looks like everything's in focus for the most part, huh? I mean, with this Barlow, it's in focus all the way back here. It's definitely a little bit like I can focus back here and I can focus. Basically, all I need to think is 2 shots to get the front and back with the Barlow in.
Yeah, because you're right. It looks like you're.
I think this should. I'm gonna change the P1000
Hello.
shot here. Oh, I'm breaking things.
Probably.
About broke it, dude. I knocked my.
What'd you break?
Huh? I didn't break anything.
You just said you broke it.
I said I about broke it.
What did you about break?
Look, I knocked the.
The camera or this?
I knocked the hood off, or whatever it is. Yeah. Why are these things so hard to hang, man? It's amazing. Like the wind's drooping these things is so hard to get right. Cool. Dadgummit. I'm making everybody sick at home right now.
Just close your eyes, people on watching the stream. We'll tell you when.
Okay, you can open your eyes now. That was terrible. I think it was a better angle though. Get more of the bridge in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Danny, why is the right side so much higher than the left side? Oh wait, it isn't.
The right side higher than the left side.
Oh, that's what all the flat earthers are hung up on now.
What's that?
Huh?
What do you mean the right side's higher than the left?
There's some there's a steel frame that we took from a video, and there's a reflection of the trees in the water right here.
Okay.
And so it looks like the horizon's like a little bit lower down, and over on this side there's like no reflection. So it looks like the horizon's higher over here and lower over here. And they're all freaking out about it.
Well, why don't you just put a straight line over the top of those two bascles?
Well, they were complaining that the horizon wasn't the same.
Right, but if you see the horizon on the left side and you don't see it on the right, go ahead and put a straight line on the left, on the horizon on the left, and then put a line from the top of those two.
I don't really know what their complaint was, but it was basically that when you drew a line across the horizon, they didn't think it lined up right. And for some reason that makes the Earth flat. I'm not sure why. Even though they're staring at
right.
globe Earth.
Okay.
I was at the second or third horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, come up with something new. It's not CGI. If that's the last excuse,
Okay,
that they have.
I've told people that I'm going to go check out the live chat, and it's time to do that. So especially with, let me see what's going on here. Going all the way back up to the top. Quickie said he heard Geo Streamer in the background. He must be coaching soundly.
That's not Geo Streamer.
Geo Streamer, the speed limit on the causeway is 65 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers. What's that?
No, it says 45 right there.
No, it's 65 out
Why
there.
does it? Oh, okay. So once you get out there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So that's what. That would be 13 times 8, 80, 24.
104.60 kilometers.
There you go. 104. Yeah, 104 kilometers per hour. Only looking at mentions, guys. Where's the space torque in the suit? I have no idea what Sticky's talking about. Adam says the stream looks great. Awesome. Thanks, Adam. Adam L says take some pictures with your phone of the setup. Well, I mean, this is the setup. Here, I'll show everybody the setup. This is my Celestron. Oh. We got my model, my supermodel, showing it off.
Yeah, just you stand up.
This is my
the
Celestron Nexstar Evolution 8-inch Schmidt Cassegrain telescope. It has a 2x Barlow in the back and a Sony Sony A7 R2 is the camera, and it's just on a regular alt-azimuth mount.
And this here.
And then we have the P1000
Here.
Which is hard to see because of the lighting. But
Well,
there's the P1000.
Let me.
There you go. There's the P1000. Kind of. Do they see it?
Yep.
And I've got all this wired up with my Mac and wired into the hotel LAN. So the stream's going pretty good at 720p. I tried to do 1080 last night, and I think the horsepower of my computer just couldn't handle the transcoding. So 720p is what it's going to be. That's the setup. All right, back to the chat here. Let's see.
What y'all got to say?
What's the elevation Soundly is on and looking towards? I am on the 16th floor, which is roughly 160 feet. Is that what we figured out?
Yes.
Roughly 160 feet. Jesse is actually going to be triangulating this window right here. So we will know exactly how high I am by the end of this.
The elevation is going to be like, so say with the topography map, it's, I think, -5 right here below sea level at this exact location. So 160 -5.
Somewhere up in there. All right.
Somewhere in there.
We can also look over at, as a matter of fact, let me do that now since I have the P1000, the magic P1000.
Flat Earth camera choice.
Let's go ahead and look at our surroundings.
Yeah, there should be a lot of cheap P900s on the market right now.
I have to get me one.
4 to 500. Yeah, that's cheap.
I got one that I turned into an IR camera. Dandy. All right, so this is Danny, could you move that window for me?
Move the window?
Yeah, just so I can see the screen, see the video.
Oh.
This is 2 Lakeway right here.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's Macintosh. Weird stuff.
Okay, so that's 2 Lakeway. The building is 2 Lakeway right there. And you can see that from my vantage point, the horizon pretty much lines up with one window below. So you can gauge some stuff there, kind of get an idea. The tennis courts are right below me. Here's the surroundings.
And look at that building there. Show the the horizon versus the top of that building.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. So, yeah. 2 Lakeway. So this is the horizon versus 2 Lakeway.
I can do some triangles. Triangles.
Anyway, Jesse's going to actually triangulate this, so we'll know exactly
Mm-hmm.
where we are. And I usually go down in this area over here and take a bunch of pictures as well from the ground level, and I probably will at some point once I'm satisfied with the pictures that I get in this area. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I guess I could show the whole setup like this, huh? Probably a better way to show the setup. And this is the Mac I've got it plugged into. There's my setup. Okay. Put it back on here. And hopefully this lines up good enough, so I don't have to tweak it again.
Shabuki. Pretty close.
Good.
Pretty close. Choo. Ooh, it's getting clear.
There we go. Don't touch it. Oh, I realized I did that whole thing with the lens and manual focus. So who knows how clear it came out.
I was watching it. It looked okay.
All right.
It's pretty clear.
All right, let's look at the rest of the chat here. Mike the Globetard live streamed again to show us 2 different rooms. Yeah, so Jesse, Mike, and myself all have a room here. So we have 3 different rooms, 3 different angles, a bunch of different cameras, a whole bunch of cameras. Yes, Kaiser, we were so lucky that the rain did stop. The rain literally stopped Thursday night, Friday morning. So, yeah.
We called NASA to stop the.
We called
chemtrails.
NASA, had them call up HARP and control the weather for us, so we get these pictures, beautiful pictures.
I wonder what that is out on the lake.
Tommy Gronwald says you should turn one camera upside down because so many believes the lens has built-in distortions to show curvature.
Oh, it is?
Okay,
Yeah, those are white birds.
so this is for Tommy. Tommy has asked me to turn a camera upside down. So I'm going to do that with the P1000. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making everybody seasick at home.
Why would that,
It's just to prove that I actually am doing this live, essentially.
oh.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is much easier to do with my telescope, promise you. Oh, this is horrible. I can't control it. I can't control it right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. There it goes. I think everybody might agree that that's upside down. I'm looking at the wrong screen too. That's the problem. This is a delayed because it's in OBS. Maybe I should zoom in upside down. Okay. That's just going to have to be good now because that's terrible. Terrible camera work, guys. Anyway. All right. Back to the chat. Stiggy's asking, where is Sally taking this observation from and what's the elevation of the land in the back? Stiggy,
The land in the back.
go subscribe to my channel. This is like a year-old thing now. Look at Causeway context by request on my channel, and you'll get all the information you want to know about this observation. Mav64, show the reflections in the waterline on the right side. Well, today there aren't any.
The reflections of what?
Reflections in the right side of the waterline.
I don't get it.
So, well, there aren't any today. A year ago there were reflections on the right side. Sally, it's because you are changing temps between the room and outdoors. That makes no sense. All right. Oh, well, maybe some of the turbulence could be because of that. 200 millimeter, yes, Kaiser, thank you. 8 inches is 200 millimeter, but I think he was asking for the f-stop number. He's asking for the speed.
No, I want to know the aperture.
Yeah, he was asking like a DSLR. Yeah, he was asking for the speed though, Kaiser. That's what he was asking for. Atmosphere should be better tomorrow, says Kaiser. Adam L says, does this mean that Flattardia is dead? I wish not. Stand up is not delivering enough soundly. Adam asked, have you turned off the stabilizer on the P1000? I actually think I haven't. So I should check that. Let's see. Let me look at that real quick. Let's look at this way. Menu. Let's see. Is this it? Electronic? No, wait. Nope. Nope. I wonder if they're hearing double audio right now. Can you tell?
It's a constant loading right now.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's all happening at the same time.
I'm hearing nothing.
No audio at all?
Okay.
Okay, so you can hear it. I don't know if it's loud enough. Hello, testing. Vibration reduction's off. Digital zoom's off. Yeah, it's all off. Okay, it's off. I think it's vibration reduction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, there we go. How do you CGI live stream? The trick is you don't CGI. You actually go on location. It's cheaper that way. Sally, you should have used my mount motor driven. I have a motor driven mount, just not for the P1000 right now. I have the Sony on there right now. And that's because that's where I'm going to be doing the majority of my work. It's on that motor driven mount. That guy, look how deftly Sally acts out the pre-programmed CGI mistakes. Mave64 asked for the reflections again. There aren't any reflections. It doesn't look like there are any reflections today. It looks like the horizon's pretty good.
It's talking about mirage, right?
Yeah, the last time there were actual reflections on the water surface. It might have been mirage, or I'm not exactly sure what caused the reflections.
The wind is pretty constant on this lake. I don't think you're ever going to get. I personally have never seen it stop.
The stabilizer is off because it's on a tripod. I did that on purpose. And when you asked me, I thought you were asking me to turn it off. I don't think I want to put it on. I mean, I guess I could, but
No.
usually when it's on the tripod, it's better to have it off. The reason there's a lot of jitter right now is just because the atmosphere is just turbulent. I mean, that's what's going on. Man, I'm kind of got lost here. Daggum, where is it? Every once in a while, the messages reload.
Mm-hmm.
Adam L, I can't look at the camera window because it's literally I'm using my yeah, it doesn't do that. So the P1000 is a digital eyepiece, or a digital what's this called again? What? Viewport? What is this called?
Viewfinder.
Viewfinder, digital viewfinder. The single eye or viewfinder is digital. Whenever you plug in the HDMI, it goes to whatever your screen is, and it's not on the P1000 anymore. Unfortunately, it would definitely make it easier. What I'm going to do in a minute, as soon as I'm done with this, is I'm going to switch to the Sony. And whenever I switch to Sony, I'll be able to do a 360 on the scope, and it'll be a lot smoother. It'll be a lot easier.
It's 59 degrees outside right now.
So it's water and air are about the same then at this point. There sure is a lot of turbulence going on there. It's just so windy, man. Still pretty good though. Okay.
Can you quickly describe what it looks like to the naked eye?
Dandy, you want to take that? Come over here and describe it.
Well, when I first walked up, I couldn't really tell, but if you stare at something long enough, you start to gather more and more detail. And anybody who's ever stared at the stars knows that that's pretty, or anything for that matter. That's how you gather more information. So you continue to look at it, and over time, I can't see it. I can't
really see a curve just by looking like this. But as soon as I tilt my head and put those bridges horizontal, for whatever reason, I can see it better that way. And I think it's because our eyes are, you know, they're not vertical like so, they're horizontal. So it's easier to detect a curve in the horizontal than it is the vertical. But yeah, you can see it with the naked eye.
I think that's a glow right there.
What would you say? Can you describe it too?
Well, to the naked eye, yeah, it does look flat. But when you have instruments to measure it, it's not.
Look down at the very end down
Can you
there.
see? Yeah, just look at the very end. Can you just tilt your head slightly?
Yes, I can see it.
Can you see that?
Oh, yes.
So you can see that little, it's like a bit of a curve. You can start to
Yes.
see it. Okay.
Barry on asked, did any flat earthers show up? Nope.
Are any of you flat earthers?
Mine and still isn't here.
No flat earthers have shown up. Not surprising. Red's Rhetoric had a scheduling conflict. He will be here next weekend. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it this weekend. McToon says soundly flirfs will demand it's centered in frame. Well, I mean, I've centered it and not centered it, and I've
Show
gone
us
all
the
over the
curve
place.
on a side view. Okay, whoever asks for that, you don't get it. You don't understand.
Whenever I move over to the Sony, I have better control. I have a motor-driven mount that I can actually control it, and then I will just kind of sweep around the camera so that it sees, like, puts the bridge in all different pieces. It doesn't make any sense that they would complain that it's not in center frame. If they do, you guys should just shame them, really, is what you should do, because it's a telephoto lens. I mean, and there's no lens distortion. It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Area 85 Restorations asks, Sally, is the fake the glow button on or off? I don't have one of those, but thanks, Jared.
Yeah, Jesse's here, Miles.
Sally, audio is good. Thanks, Adam.
I'm Rick says he's going to be here in about an hour and a half.
Come on, I'm Rick.
Let's go. Come on.
Yes, so the people that are here are me, Mike the Globetard, Jesse Kozlowski, and Dandy. And then Austin. Austin is here as well.
Yeah, the Athens 619. Yeah, that's me.
The Athen. My bad, should I have not said your name?
Oh, it's all right. It really doesn't matter to me.
Yes, the Athen is here. The Athen 619. Okay, what else? I'm trying to catch up, guys. Nathan Grant asked who was there with me. I just answered that. Soundly, can you press record and do the full digital zoom? The full digital zoom? I have digital zoom turned off on purpose, Red Pill Philosophy. Is there a specific reason why you would want it on Zoom? Well, like turned on? I can. I mean, obviously I can do that.
Mike's on his way up.
Let's see. Let me put the digital zoom on and zoom in and press record. Maybe he's just asked me to do something that's real time. That could be it. Let's see. Where is it?
Someone said no curve, probably.
How do I turn the digital zoom on again, Dandy? I can't ever remember this.
It's in go to pick, maybe.
Do I have to get into picture mode or something?
What are you? Okay, you're in manual. You ought to be able to.
Custom picture.
I never
mode.
go there. I went there once to turn it off, and I haven't been back.
I think it's over here. Digital zoom.
There
we
it
go.
is.
Turn it on. Exit out menu. He wants me to turn the display on for some reason.
The display. Oh, that.
All right, there's the display. Press record. Now I'm recording.
And then he wants you to.
And he
zoom
wants me to
in
do a
with
full
zoom.
digital zoom. That's full digital zoom. It's looking terrible. Ugh.
Yeah.
Can you get that, Dandy?
Yeah.
Can you line that up?
First of all, let me back it back so we don't cause
Seizures?
and I will come up. Let's see, it's right. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do. Everybody, just close your eyes.
Close your eyes for a second. Goodness.
All right.
I'm getting text messages, it sounds like.
Is that all the way? I don't even know. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like. Okay, everyone, close your eyes. I'll tell you when. Man, this is not easy. Wish I had my rig up here. That's why I made everything really heavy on that rig. This is the lightest possible thing. Alright guys, it's not happening with this. So sorry. I'll try to freehand it. Okay. Do my best. Keep your eyes closed.
Why is it not working?
What? This?
The alignment, yeah.
Because this thing is made out of carbon. It's the lightest thing in the world. It's not made for this heavy camera. You need a very heavy tripod. Like my rig, I should just go get it. Bring it up here, because this ain't doing it. Yeah, ain't gonna do it. Keeps moving. That's okay. Whatever, man.
Anyway,
we did it.
I think we
all right?
did. We answered it. Okay.
It
Good
looks like
enough.
crap. That's the point. That's why we turned it off.
Anybody thinking there's no hanky-panky
All right.
going on?
Hanky panky.
Yeah. You know how them flurfers are?
Oh, my
So there we go.
message is reloaded. I'm trying to catch up, guys. They want me to move the camera around and stuff to show that things don't
Right.
change in the distance. That's a lot. There's a lot of those. Miles Davis, yes, Jesse is here.
Nice to meet you.
I am Rick is coming.
Nice to meet you. So where'd y'all come from?
Monroe.
Oh, okay. From the northern part
All
of the
right,
state.
I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, you can say we don't have accents.
Use a ruler to check the
No.
right side horizon.
What? That sound like Arkansas's.
Yeah. It's about
Why,
30
I
minutes
don't understand why people are infatuated with this right side
I've been
horizon.
up there many a
But
time.
it looks fine. It looks fine. There's no reflection today. You can go check it out. Or maybe there is a reflection. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Look at the causeway curving over the horizon. Oh my God. Let's see.
Pretty cool.
NASA fanboy Globehead says there are a lot of good debunkers out there who are very entertaining, but you consistently put out best practical proof. Thanks. You're welcome. I enjoy doing it. I like photography. Bob the Science Guy, hello. There are no flat earthers here at the moment.
I could be one if you want me to be. I can sound really stupid.
Red Pill Philosophy wants the digital zoom just to see what's in the distance more clearly. Red Pill Philosophy, I have my Sony hooked up, which has about double the magnification, I guess, than the P1000, and I'm about to switch over to it in just 1 second.
The battery killer.
As soon as I get through this chat.
Was killing batteries.
That has about 24 minutes.
Kaiser says we can prove it's not eye level. Well, I mean, to be fair, the scope and the Sony are not accurate enough to make a solid determination on that. But Jesse definitely could. Nathan Grant says that he owes Dandy a beer. Can you buy him one out of your Patreon funds? Yes, I'll buy him a beer, Nathan. Absolutely. All right.
White beer.
Okay. I think I've caught up finally. Yes, I think I have. Hey, Soundly, popping in quick. Great work. Thank you. What happened to Greater Sapien? Wasn't he here? Did I miss his comment?
What, GS was there?
Yeah, he was in the chat at some point. I think I missed his comment.
If somebody
I only read the at mention, so he must have just been chatting.
hit Control F and find him.
Super chat.
Great.
Oh, I got a super chat come through. Super chat with no message. Here's some bucks for a proper tripod. Thanks. It is a proper tripod.
It's not made for.
You can't use a tripod with a P1000.
You got to get.
Not unless you're just going to hold it still. You can't move it around. You can't do that.
I got one that'll work for it, but.
Okay, so now that I made it to the very bottom, I'll switch over to the Sony.
Move the chat. I want to see what we're looking at there. A little bit better.
That's the bridge on the east side. That's I-10 right there. Okay, so yeah. Now it is time to switch over to the Sony. Do that. So that everybody can get a good look at the close-up with the Sony.
Man.
And once I'm gonna do this, and then afterwards I'm gonna switch back to the P1000, leave it zoomed in so you guys can just enjoy that while the sun sets. But I'm gonna be taking pictures on the Sony pretty soon. So that's a closer shot. I have a Barlow lens, and I'm using a Barlow with my scope. 2x Barlow, so it works out to about 4,064 millimeters. So that's what you're seeing there. Let me take the display off so it's even better. That level.
I know that Soundly's live too. Oops.
He said
Okay.
tripod plus P1000 is like trying to carry around a half-filled water bed.
Who said that?
Somebody. It's funny.
Well, you can put a P1000 on a tripod. You just got to have the right plate on the bottom of the camera
Monkey Sage.
so that you can offset it.
Thank you. $10. Woohoo! CGI
Man.
has got to be
Hey,
expensive.
thanks for the super chat, guys. So this is with the Barlow and with the crop that the video does. So video on the Sony does do a crop on the sensor. So
Twitter's blowing up.
that's what you're seeing there. You're seeing you know, I don't know what that equivalent focal length is, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So
Barlow is a doubler, so whatever it was times 2.
yeah. Well, yeah, but there's also a crop on the sensor for video.
Which is what?
I don't know what the
You
crop
know the
is.
ratio?
I don't know what the crop is.
Good. Miles Davis.
So the other thing I was going to do is stack 2 Barlows in there, and just to see we're not going to see much with 2 Barlows, but because we're going to be way too close. But I was just going to do it for the fun of it. Now, one thing people have asked me to do. Okay, so I'll turn this video off, and I'll put it back into like this regular photographic mode here. And let's see if I can get a clean sensor or a clean display. That's really aggravating that it doesn't let you do a clean display in photo mode. But anyway, that's the cleanest display I can do. And
I'm Rick. You shouldn't be texting and driving.
all right, so now you guys wanted me to pan around, right? So let's pan around. That's really too fast.
You got a slow mo on there.
Yeah, I'll have to slow it down. Okay, so that's still a little bit too fast. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, that thing goes slow.
So now I can pan around left to right. So whoever wants to make a little panorama at home, go ahead, get started.
Wow, look, there's the other water tower.
Yep.
And it's taller than the old one. Right there.
It's further away.
Yeah, it's farther away, but it's taller.
Nice.
Wonder what Unsound is going to say about this.
I'm not sure everybody even knows who Unsoundly is.
I don't. I never heard of it.
He's like Bizarro Soundly on Twitter.
What?
He's just a troll.
You know Bizarro World, where they're like opposite of
bearded
Superman?
Spocks and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's on Twitter. Everything I say, he basically says the opposite.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Okay, now the one other thing that people wanted me to do was to rotate the camera. So I'm going to do that now.
They're too harassing.
Oh yeah. I got a feeling I'm gonna start doing all that shit too. So. That's it. Bring it on.
Any more zoom, we've got to start dodging traffic.
Like I'm playing Top Gun.
All right. So there you go. Camera rotated. You can even pan a little bit with the camera rotated if you want.
Are these trolls?
No, this is just what people ask for to make sure it's not a fisheye lens and make sure it's live and all
But what
that.
difference? I don't
Do I
understand
have
how.
to go get my
crazy.
fisheye lens and show them what a damn fisheye lens is? Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, what's the angle of attack?
Exactly.
Stop it!
I don't know what that. I'm confused.
No, Nathan Oakley starts inventing words to explain this.
So he drug y'all down here, or y'all came willingly?
All right, let me turn my display back on, make sure I got this level. There we go. Looks level.
She won't have any
Jesse's calling.
Is he down there?
Hey, Jesse.
Hey,
Want to get out
Jesse.
of North Louisiana for a few days.
You wearing like a orange vest?
What's the weather like up there? Getting cold?
Yeah, waving. Yep, I see you down there. Okay, you want me to try and get some lamps going?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of rain last night.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
You know, water. I mean, the wind that's coming out of the west.
Dang it! I didn't bring my lamps upstairs. They're out in the car.
I'll tell you
Jesse.
what, it's rough out there on the lake
Come
trying
back, Jesse.
to keep my little SUV on.
You get in that boat? Well,
You think you could see a? No, you're not going to see a pillow.
is that a boat?
Whereabouts?
Is that a sailboat
Let me
up there?
see if you can.
Over there. That's a sailboat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oop, sorry,
You see it?
Soundly.
Can you see it now? Can you see
Is
anything?
that something?
A pillow? No, I have a pillow, like you said. I don't think it's gonna work, but no. So, one thing I think is that at night we'll be able to. Oh yeah, Dandy just put his cell phone up here, a flashlight up against it. Okay, you got it? Hold on.
Dude, Jesse's like,
Hold on. I want to double check that you're seeing it. All right.
I say he's
All right.
on the cell phone.
Tell me if he turns it off.
You guys say Jason's on the cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, he's downstairs. He's
Turn-
down
turn.
at the- probably
Is
up there.
it moving around?
Where the hell he's at? He's either on a tennis court.
Okay. Okay. You're seeing it. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. Oh, awesome. All right. Thanks, Jesse.
Save our ship.
Yeah, recording. He said,
Okay.
"Go with the P1000."
What the hell is it?
All right, bye. Bye. All right, bye.
Oh, okay, I see him over there. Golly.
Oh, this is
All
still
right, so
spare-
Jesse
is this-
has found the window, which means he's going to triangulate the window. We'll
this
know
recording?
exactly our height. I don't think it's recording.
Okay.
And then we will.
Where is he?
Okay,
Oh, okay,
so all the introductions have been made, and I am going to keep the live stream going for as long as I can. I'm not sure how long my battery's going to last and stuff like that.
About another 20 minutes or so.
And then I'll be swapping batteries in and out, trying to keep the live stream going as much as possible. And but I'm going to start doing pictures with Sony. I am trying to get some super high res pictures with my Sony and good sharpness. Hopefully to come out with a professional picture once this is all said and done. It's a little bit turbulent still to get the best pictures, I think, but we'll see what happens. And I'm probably going to do some stuff at night too. Sony has a pretty good sensor at night, so I'm going to try and get some night shots of the whole causeway. It's going to be pretty awesome, I think, all lit up with cars.
Any child abusers in the chat?
I think that's the fake one.
It's the real one.
Are you sure?
Who's that?
Oakley.
Nathan Oakley?
Yeah. It's the real 9,137 subs.
Yep.
Child
Well,
abuser?
there he is.
What does that mean?
Did I say that out loud?
Let's keep that down.
Sorry. Sorry.
We've given wide angles, Nathan Oakley. You can rewind if you'd like to.
Yeah, Jesse.
Yeah, we've done some wide angle shots. We can swap back over to the P1000 again and do it again.
Best doggone
But
dog.
yes, we've done it already earlier in the live stream.
Never gonna have cats. Cat hair all underneath this side. Oh, I had this thing off yesterday, messing around with it, putting it on drone control.
Elevation approximately is 160 feet. I'm on the 16th floor of 3 Lakeway Center. And we'll be getting a more precise location. Jesse's actually out there right now triangulating this room. So we will get a very precise height eventually,
Look how precise that is.
which is going to be pretty close to 160 feet, to be honest.
Look at the precision.
It's amazing.
Dude, I'm about to go get my rig and bring it up here because this bouncy stuff just is getting on my nerves.
Requiem for a Dream says, you know what we're missing is flat out doing experimentalizations of the feminine nature.
I don't feel like I'm focused at all. What's going on with this focus, man? Oh, it's in manual. How you turn off the manual? I don't
On
remember.
the P1000?
Mm.
Should be a little toggle
Nathan.
switch just to the right of the.
Nathan, I do not
viewfinder.
mind doing a wide angle. As soon as Dandy's done with the P1000, we will do it.
There's a little switch at the very top, just to the right of the viewfinder. It's like a little.
Yeah. So this is my next.
A round
This is
toggle.
so Tommy brings up a good point here.
Round toggle.
Tommy,
It's
you
on the
can
back.
never
It's
say
on
your
the
last
back.
name, Tommy. Gronwald. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong.
Man.
See it?
But Tommy brings up a good point that we're trying to cover every single objection that flat earthers have ever brought up. So if you guys have any objections to the footage, tell me now in real time, and we will answer them.
Oh, I know why.
Pointless Bunkum, we actually did. That's what Dandy was doing. He was actually recording Jesse down there doing the work. Pointless Bunkum is asking for us to get footage of Jesse doing the triangulation.
Which we have.
Yeah, we have. We'll do it again if you want more or whatever. But I am Rick says over 2 million viewers right now. One could wish.
Dude. I'm Rick, you goofy bastard.
Oh, Nathan said he was asking for Oakley. Yeah, I can do it. I can do a wide angle again. That's fine. I don't mind doing
Dude, the
it.
Mirage is coming in again. Look at that airplane. Hologram. Look at hologram.
Nice. Barry on says, Soundly, can you film yourself adjusting the camera to show you're not CGI and then film that to show it's not CGI and then film that to show it's not CGI?
As if you have unlimited money.
Yes. Recursive filming to prove it's not CGI.
It's the old
Requiem for a Dream asks Soundly, where can we gain access to your mobile server farm that allows you to live CGI this? Is that a NASA Shield only service?
I can come show my face. I mean, there ain't no way you could CGI something this ugly.
Oh, come on, Red's not here yet.
He'll break the camera.
Tommy, I'm glad I didn't butcher your name, man.
I want to break this glass, man. It's terrible.
Hi, I'm Rick says Soundly. Nathan said he was leaving. He's talking about Nathan Oakley.
Mm-hmm.
Said he was leaving. I think he was in pain or something. Or actually, he says, I think he had a pain or something.
Really frustrated with this window.
Yeah.
Well, we can't clean the outside of the window, Dandy. I mean,
Well,
not unless you want
I'm gonna figure it out.
to do some Mission Impossible.
I got some suction cups.
I'm out. I'm not doing that.
All right, look. I just came up with this idea just now. Here's what we'll do. I'll go to the aquarium store and I'll get the magnets, you know what I'm talking about? So you hold your magnet up here and I'll throw the other one from the outside. And it'll attach itself opposite yours. And then we can scrub it. Got it?
No.
Dude, it's gonna work.
We'll find a drone that has enough gear.
Nathan asked,
Yes!
did the other guys bring their cameras? Yes. As a matter of fact, the first picture of the day was done by Mike the Globetard, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
Mike also photographed Jesse Kozlowski's airplane landing below the horizon, while Dandy photographed it from Metairie. And I also photographed it from Mandeville. And Jesse photographed it from the airplane, so that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Bullionator, Filmception. Yes, recursive filming.
Cha-cha-cha.
What the hell I got?
Soundly, if they did, can they use theirs too? What do you mean? Like plug it into the live stream? I mean, if they want to, sure. Hello, Homestar. Brian Jepson says, Soundly, congrats on finding the only hotel that has curved windows. Sarcasm. Dan Ball says, Soundly, how on earth can flat earthers deny this? Ding. I don't know. I mean, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 witnesses here. It's all live streamed. I've answered, all the objections. I've tilted my camera, flipped it upside down, did all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't know what else to do. If they can't believe it at this point, which they won't. I mean, Nathan Oakley will talk about, some angle of attack or some nonsense like that.
No, I know why.
But the one thing that they can't do is deny that it's real, number one. And number two, they can't deny that it does in fact curve exactly like the globe appears to expects it to. So what they're going to do is they're going to start trying to explain why their flat plane looks exactly like a globe. That's what they're going to do.
Or pull a Spursgizmo.
What does Spursgizmo do? Just talk, babble. Yes, or just start babbling like Antonio Super-Rats.
3 sons into one.
Antonio Super-Rats will just babble about angle of attack, perspective, magnification.
I like when he whispers, though, like he doesn't want to wake his mommy up. That is just so funny.
Yes, so Jesse is out there. Hey, let's zoom in on Jesse on the live stream so they can see it. Here.
Where's it? That's the live stream?
Yeah, let's plug it in.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, Greater Sapien dropped 20.
Greater Sapien, thank you, sir. Awesome. $20 from Greater Sapien. Really appreciate that. Let me make sure that it's coming through, Dandy. 1 second. Let me see here. It's not. No, it's like frozen or something. What? That's still the Sony. Hold on. I gotta restart the Elgato. It looks like. What happened
Actually,
here?
caught a Causeway cop pulling somebody over on one of my videos.
Wait,
That's pretty sweet.
what's going on here?
Is it because I'm recording?
Right there. See blue lights flashing?
Hold on.
CGI that.
Yeah, I've had those same exact cops behind me.
What is going on? Okay, so the Elgato for some reason is saying there's no signal. Let me make sure that's plugged in right. There's signal, Elgato. Come on. Maybe you have to stop recording for a second and then start recording because it's on the view screen right now, right? There it goes. That's what it was.
That's why I was recording.
Yeah.
Man, that is a lot of torque on that. I don't like that. That needs to be a strain relief right there.
Yeah, we need something.
All right, now I have to.
They want to see Jesse.
Okay, put it back where
Hold on. I got to get this started up again. It's kind of a weird setup.
Okay.
No, they got it now. Okay.
Okay, now that's live. Got it.
Yeah. And you can hit display to turn all that stuff off too.
There he is. No, it's not.
That's not Jesse. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. He's over here to the left. He's on the other side now.
He's triangulating.
Jesse, don't scratch your balls.
So he's actually triangulating our window right now, which we were lucky enough to get a window in a conveniently located position that it's easy to see with the architecture, like where it's located. So it was very easy to find the window from the outside. It's in manual focus right now. Hear me? Flip that. Yeah, you gotta flip it down, I think.
It's an auto.
Is it? Looks soft, doesn't it?
It's because of the window.
Man.
That's the window.
Always with you.
It's terrible, man. It's horrible.
Wish I could clean the outside of that window.
That's why I said I'm going to the aquarium shop, man. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna throw some neodymium magnets with some felt on the back of them. I'm gonna slingshot them up here. And you have yours on this side.
That's a hell of a throw, Dandy.
Oh, a slingshot?
Yeah.
No,
Slingshot.
you know what we need to We need to glue some kind of a squeegee,
No,
or a
no,
spray
no.
thing on the
It's-
bottom of my drone.
It's not
to just
gonna
fly
do
the
that.
drone up here.
It's not gonna do that. The angle of attack that I'm gonna be shooting them at, it will skim right off of it. It's like skipping a stone.
All right, there's Jesse doing his work.
Yeah.
I
There's Jesse.
think they've had it. All right.
Yeah, Jesse.
There we
Yeah.
go. Bye-bye.
Hi, Jesse.
Bye-bye. All right, back to the Sony.
How high can a drone get up here?
I mean, it can get up here,
Well, they could definitely get here. I'm
Yeah.
not sure we want to.
if the
Yeah,
wind
that-
hits it just right, it will crash.
Yeah, that tripod wasn't meant for a P1000.
There we
It's better
go.
than nothing.
Yeah, I should have brought mine.
Starting to get
up,
dark, Dandy.
but I don't have a. Yeah, that's right.
That's
gonna
why
get
on
clear.
mine, I've got about a 4-inch plate on the bottom of mine, so I can slide the camera back and get a good center. of
Oh
gravity
yeah.
on it.
What in the world? I'm gonna check that out. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like the wind's calming down a little bit out there. I don't see as many white caps.
You see those waves?
Yeah, I think it was a little worse earlier, at least on the North Shore it was. Are we still streaming?
Still streaming.
I better get my face off of there before I get in trouble. Might break somebody's computer screen.
13% battery left.
On what, the camera or the computer?
This one.
Yeah.
I got more though. I actually started charging one. It's probably already charged by now. No, it's still yellow. I got 4 more batteries though. That'll be good. And I have another charger.
Yeah. Damn.
This one actually charges faster.
I already burned through one P1000 battery.
That's actually holding up pretty good. That's the first battery right there.
Huh.
And I've still got your other 2 batteries right there.
Cool.
Yeah. Tell me when you got it all lined up, Dandy, because I'm going to plug it back in, and I'm going to start doing my work.
Okay.
Oh. Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see. I've got another $9 one here from Brian Jepson. Thank you. Go get you something out of the mini bar, fellas. You're doing some great work, and we all appreciate it. The flat earth nonsense is dead. For $9.99, I can find something. Have you ever noticed that, Apple? Like if you...
Yeah, it's got to be 99 cents.
Yeah, if you donate through iTunes, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't understand that.
It's kind of
But
strange.
you're not living until you get $6 or whatever the hell they are. 6 SIK or SK or something.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, I've seen those. I think I was on Sean's. Astronomy Live. What is it? What are they talking about? What's Rosa? What? You're talking about something. Rosa 43. Are they talking about me, or are they talking about somebody else? I'll do anything with Astronomy Live. That's a good channel. Good guy. Like him. I'll give a shout out to Astronomy Live. If you haven't seen Astronomy Live, if you're a subscriber and you don't know who Astronomy Live is, go sub right now. He's in the chat. You can go straight to his channel. He's got some awesome astro, amazing stuff where he's tracking the ISS, and he's tracking Falcon 9. He has the Falcon Heavy launch, tracking like the first stage all the way back down to the ground. Pretty awesome stuff. Go check it out.
Is this the mic that's being used?
This is the mic right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, want to talk?
No, I just want to do something real quick. See if y'all can hear this.
Ow. Ow, stop it. That gave me chills, man. Requiem for a Dream asked me if I can do a barrel roll. Well, no, I can't. But I can do an aileron. I can do an aileron roll.
I think that is a Star Fox.
I've already done it once, but I'll do it again. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Something feels loose.
Oh, Ranty's in chat.
Randy Brantley?
Ranty.
Hey, Randy.
Says Riley isn't live right now. Try to debunk this.
Good luck.
Who's debunking?
Riley Sleeping Warrior, but I don't see that he's live. Oh, wait.
Sleeping Warrior.
Oh wait. Starts at.
There's the aileron roll.
He's about to go live.
Greater Sapien gave me $20, man. Thanks, Greater Sapien.
Dude, I'm gonna be listening to his stream.
Who's?
Sleeping Warrior.
Riley's about to go live.
Lively?
Oh, hey, Alan B's here.
can do like
What's
a
up,
live-
Alan B?
He's about to debunk this.
Lively's gonna debunk this.
He's getting ready, y'all.
Oh my god.
Careful now.
Oh.
Astronomy Live
I gotta
says
get some
that.
beer.
Y'all listen. Astronomy Live says that Team Skeptic's channel was hit with fraudulent copyright strikes today, which forced him to take down all his videos to prevent more strikes. That is bull crap, is what it is.
Yeah, Daniel Pratt.
That's Daniel Pratt. What? This is the type of behavior that we get from these people. You know, this is how do we expect them to learn anything when they act like children? It's
Pratt
unbelievable.
is an overgrown 8-year-old.
Shut down people's channels. You know what? Something's going to
give him
happen.
8.
Somebody's going to get sued big time over this.
And then all I did was make a few comments, and he called me and said I was gang stalking him.
He thinks Team Skeptic is a cult.
So what? Maybe it is. I'm in it.
And Riley's in the chat.
Man, the sun is so low right now. You're getting these awesome shadows.
Ranty, tell Riley good luck.
Yeah. Hey, we're not driving anywhere tonight, are we?
I am.
You
How do you, Daniel?
drive across
Look,
the causeway a few times?
I'll tell you how you counter people like Daniel Pratt. You just do observations and ignore
I
them.
was gonna drink a few beers.
That's what you do. You ignore those guys because there's no helping them. You know, you're not going to be able to help those type of people.
And you need
They're
to
too
drive.
far gone. And if you go try and attack them, then they do crazy stuff. They do crazy
I'm
stuff.
probably gonna go to like Walmart.
They're just crazy people,
and
man.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Can't deal with
Fix
that.
my rig, get it a little bit better than it is.
Can't wait to see this thing.
It's crazy. Oh, it's awesome, man.
Graham Houston says it wasn't Pratt. Well, if it wasn't Pratt, it was definitely somebody that's associated with Pratt or at least trying to help Pratt
It's
out.
rough as hell, but it's
Because that's the whole drama with Pratt. It's the problem.
It's like earlier, I had my tripod was way heavier.
Greater Sapien says he just got off a chat with Team Skeptic.
On top of it, I mean, the wind was just blowing everywhere.
Well,
And on that other rig,
they're going to
it
bring
was
his channel
like-
back. It's ridiculous. You can't do that.
It was just did not vibrate at all.
Yeah.
It's all heavy angle iron.
Yeah.
You know?
It was the ding sound?
Copyright strike for the
Somebody copyright striked him for the ding.
Oh, God.
Unbelievable. That's why I do all my own sounds.
Yeah.
I do all by mouth. I'll beatbox. I'll do whatever I have to, and I use no copyright sounds, and that's it. And I've used some music from Adam 2.0.
Trying to be like the Fine Brothers and
Oh, you did use that one song off of But that's all, as long as you link the name of, like your Truth Hammer or whatever that was.
Yeah, that's no copyright sound.
Yeah.
And there's another one that I use too called CC Mixer that I use once in a while. It's all like you can find no copyrighted stuff.
Yeah.
Or what is it? Commons.
I've got a program to do loops, so I'm gonna just do my own.
Stanley, read Sean Hufford's comment. Did Sean say something to me?
Hi, Sean.
Well, it's gonna be like the Fine Brothers and trademark React.
I didn't see Sean making comments, so I'm not exactly sure.
Hi, everybody in the chat from Mike the Globetard.
Yes, Mike the Globetard says hello, everybody.
Must subscribe to my channel.
Still streaming? Okay, good.
Cheap plug.
And
Sean says there was an overzealous employee from Sins.
well, I've actually made sound effects with my mouth just to avoid those type of problems. Like the bleeping out a cuss word. So everybody go and raid Sleeping Warriors channel because
Hashtag bitch made.
he's crying right now. He's filling up Lake Pontchartrain with his flat Earth tears.
Like spam hashtag beach made.
Clearly no curvature, he says, as I'm streaming it live. You know what I should do as well is I should pull up Walter Bislin. Hey, turn the sound off so it doesn't come back through my thing or like walk over there with it.
Well, now it's the other way around. He's coaching you.
Let's see.
Oh man.
The reasons that light disappears on a supermarket floor. Sleeping Warrior, get your head checked, brother.
Well, they came in second for Don't Fuck With the Year.
This is the guy that's trying to take the government to court to get flat Earth put into the education system. There's not
Which one?
Not
Who's
and
doing that?
Sleeping Warrior.
Really?
Yeah. He's debunking me live apparently. These guys are hilarious.
It does that for the same reason that supermarket lights disappear on the floor.
And he went to the Supreme Court for a parking
What?
ticket.
Don't try and make sense out of it. I'm telling you, it'll just put your
Is he
brain.
a sovereign citizen by chance?
It'll just put your brain into
No,
a
he's not
blue
from the
screen
United
of death.
States.
No, they got sovereign citizens all over the world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got them in Australia. They got them in Britain. And over in England and all.
Allegedly
Oh.
Dave.
Yeah, allegedly Dave.
Well, he might be Dave.
Well, he definitely drinks piss.
Bathes in it. Medicine in it.
Okay.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
I do want to go drink some beer later.
Well,
Mike, you need to go get a damn beer, man. You've been talking about it now for 3 hours.
some bears will like this. Hey.
Just a reminder, Walter Bislin has modeled this
Once I start
this
drinking,
scene.
that's gonna be the end of it. Ain't going nowhere.
So here's his model right here. Go ahead and throw that up there for everybody to take a look at.
Order some pizza or something.
Yeah, there you go. Supermarket floor.
As a matter of fact, you know what I could do? I could go to Walter's model and I can bring in the. I can actually zoom in on that. Where is this? Forgot.
Oh yeah, you can make adjustment. You can change your angle of attack.
Flat Earth Fisherman says, look at the horizon on the right of the bridge.
I'm gonna head back down to
What
my
about-
room. I wanna
Which
catch
one
some
is,
of these- I want to catch some of the sunset shots.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, that looks pretty. I want to go. I'll see y'all in a bit.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be around for a little while?
Oh yeah, we'll be here. We're not going nowhere.
Well, no, talking about Austin. Though.
We'll probably be headed out when we'll be done.
Okay.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
See you later.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thanks for stopping by.
yeah. I'll be back. Oh, them?
Yeah, they're taking off, I think.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna leave in just a minute. Whenever,
Oh, okay. Well,
whenever we
I
feel
guess
like
we'll
we
see
can
y'all
get
tomorrow.
What's the game plan for tomorrow? Like,
I'm going to be up here. There's other guys are going to be going around.
I'm gonna be kind of filling in, doing whatever they need me to do.
There's Jesse's trying to drive across. Is going to be driving across the causeway, taking GPS readings, and then you are all going to meet up from 9 to 12 in the center. The center crossover. Speaking of that,
so where's
I got to
that?
get y'all the badges.
Where's the center crossover?
About 12 miles out.
So on the bridge.
Yeah.
You're gonna get out.
I'm
There's
going.
crossovers in between the two spans. Yeah. Yeah, you can get in the crossovers and you're fine. And getting back out of the crossovers can be hairy. a
Two
little
more
bit,
super
but
chats. Keep it up, fellas. The UK
It's
flatties
not
are
too
scrambling to debunk this observation, but you can't really debunk reality.
Yeah, that's what time we're gonna.
And
be out
showing
there.
my support for your
I'll probably
work.
be out there.
Everyone hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Chris Kelly.
I'm
And the
guessing.
first one was from Monkey Sage. Thank you,
Go
Monkey
get some of these
Sage.
sun rays.
Really
I'll see y'all
appreciate that.
tomorrow.
Okay. No
Y'all
matter.
have a safe trip back to Slittle,
Thank you.
or as we call it over there, the Dirty Dell.
Somehow I got
Mike, bring
way
beer.
back. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Okay. Got some Michelob Ultra.
I'll drink it. Except natural light. I don't
Astronomy
drink that.
Live. He used some 3D library for JavaScript. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. It's all done in JavaScript.
What was?
Walter Business Models.
Oh yeah.
It's JavaScript, and he's using Canvas and some type of modeling library on top of that. Fulmer Duckworth says, soundly, Sleeping Warrior is insane. He is literally trying to debunk you on his channel live. Yeah. Keyword trying. Good luck.
Stars through a solar filter.
Ali B. You can't debunk this. Sorry. Any of you guys that think you can debunk this, you're just being silly.
It's got nothing.
Too
to
much
do with
evidence now. Too much evidence. Too many people here. Too many people here watching it live. It's just, you guys are, y'all are done. That's all there is to it.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh
What'd I do? I bumped it?
yeah.
Oh, my bad, dude.
That's all right. That was a really long. I was trying to keep that on so we could get a one of your famous. What do you call those?
Starting to
Hey, I've got some.
starting to get dark, so we're going to see what happens as it gets dark here. Hopefully I can get the focus just right. Definitely a lot of turbulence going on out there right now. Or we should just crank up the ISO right now, actually, I think would be the best thing. And drop this down to something that makes sense.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
So when's Grandpa's family coming?
I don't know. He was napping whenever I left earlier.
Get us some Z's.
Yeah. Let's try and get some video of this real quick.
Goose fraba.
Back Battery exhausted.
What the?
I knew it was coming. That's the second full battery I've used, by the way. Streaming's pretty hard on it, apparently.
And this thing is just not a problem.
Actually, I'm really surprised because I've had it run out really quick a bunch of times.
Well, I'm using it, so you know it's gonna be.
All right, let's make sure that
It'll
it's
be better.
actually still. Make sure that the video's still going over on this side. Oh, look, I threw the battery in and it just started working right away.
Killer. Yeah, that's my question. Why come
Why come?
past I have to have a nice house? Yeah, how come this looks like Walter's model?
Dude, that actually looks better than the
Oh, this
scope
looks-
right now.
this looks
that looks
incredible.
awesome. P1000 is amazing looking right now. I might just pop back over there. Think you can plug this in without knocking it around? Let me try and give it a go.
I can do anything better than you. Oh, you can. Yes, I can. Okay, it's upside down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're putting the P1000 back in, guys.
Okay, I forgot. I gotta undo that. And then. Is this where you plug it? So dark in here,
Let me see
I
it.
cannot see. Okay, look. I'm just gonna hold it there.
No, it's this one right here.
No wonder. Hold on.
There we go. Hold that.
Man, criminy.
There we go. And you could just like loop it over right here, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good like that. I don't think this is gonna cause any kind of. Yeah, I believe that's okay. Okay, do you have to restart the thing or what?
Yeah, for some reason, whenever I switch between cameras, it does something weird. Let me just restart it. There we go. You got it in autofocus.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
All yours, Dandy.
Why? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. It's a button. You press the button and nothing happens. Why?
What are you trying to do?
Turn on this. Is it a switch? Yeah, it is. That's why.
Yeah, flip it up.
Flip it?
Right here. Look at that.
Oh.
Seems like you found the CGI button.
Ah, garbage truck. Alright, people, relax. Cruising down the highway.
It's out of focus.
Yeah, it's out of focus. Where's my
The
focus
ring's right
now?
here.
Ah, okay. You got they upgraded, huh?
Uh-huh. Is it moving? Is the focus actually changing?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I was going the wrong way with it. It's so delayed. It's delayed by
we're looking
5
at,
seconds.
We're looking at the wrong thing here. Should we look in here?
Yeah, that's much quicker. Okay.
Hey guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow then.
All right, man.
All right, nice to see
See
you.
y'all later.
It's nice to meet y'all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Come in here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
I'll continue to watch.
All right, sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Shaky bastard.
I really wish more people would have come, you know?
I know.
The flat earthers that said they were going to come.
Yeah, none of them came.
Yep. Crazy. I think we're starting to run into P1000 sensor issues.
What's going on with this thing? Come on now. Okay.
You have it in manual right now? Like the exposure?
Yeah, that's a little better, a little better. No. It's in aperture priority.
I think you just not. We're running out of clarity. We're running out of clarity. It's just the atmosphere is
It's
turbulent right now.
It's difficult to do. It's not as simple as, you know, if you breathe in the room next door, it shakes, you know.
I know.
If you think too hard or you elevate your blood pressure, it's going to move. Just don't get too excited. No, that's worse. Okay. All right, I'll go for the tower. Man, I wish I could look through here.
Dude, I don't think you're gonna get much more out of it. It's just it's that time of day. It's getting dark. Actually, a wide angle shot would be pretty right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can actually see the sun setting back there. You can clean up that display too by hitting the display button. And you can put it in video mode and go like actual, get the right aspect ratio. It's, there's like a video, something on there.
Movie?
Yeah, that's it. That gives you the full wide angle, wide view, and then if you hit display, then it turns off all those other the
Problem is, I want to
UI.
lamp over here and I can't. Oh, display, is that it?
It's yeah.
Well, I didn't do shit.
Keep going.
Oh, there we
There
go.
you go. There you go.
All right.
There you go. Oh, are you still working on it?
A little bit. They want the right side real bad. There you go. Very cool.
I actually
Whoa, what the heck is that?
I actually like the you're seeing reflections on the inside of the window.
Whoa. Oh, I was fixing to say, what in the world are we looking at?
It's glare on that window.
Bruh. Nah, UFO, orbs, reptilians, something, I don't even know. Fluoride, I don't care. Wow.
So this is when the manual focus comes in handy here, or the manual exposure comes in handy. You can start doing these night shots. These are actually pretty cool, especially with the cars. Especially when it starts getting darker and all you have is the cars.
Yeah.
It's like it turns into basically a solid line of light across the top of the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if anybody's in chat talking.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the chat.
Fulmer Duckworth gives me $20 super chat. Here's some more money. We need to stop this flat earth nonsense. Thank you, Fulmer.
Dang, man, there's a lot of people giving today.
Yeah,
Really
you guys are in a
appreciate
good giving mood, and I really appreciate that. And that makes me feel more than happy to buy everybody a beer or two,
Yeah.
or three.
You want to tell them about the bet that I lost?
Sure.
Well, over a year ago, when we went to the lake together, Sally actually live streamed from the lake. Were you in the canoe or you were out?
I think I was in the water. At that
Yeah, I
point.
think you were in the water. Anyway, we're way out. We're like 100 yards out in the lake, and it's really shallow in that area. So Sally's, well, you're like 8 feet tall anyway, so he's live streaming, and that's not even the story I was trying to tell. Anyway, at that time when we went to Lake Pontchartrain, that was over a year ago. And you can see those videos from the live stream. I bet him that he would be doxxed by the time we went to the lake. And that was a month before we went to the lake. And it took over a year for you to finally...
Yeah, I was finally doxxed this.
Yeah, you got caught.
Finally doxxed like last month.
Mm-hmm.
Flat Earth questioner asked if Jose came. No, Jose didn't make it. Flat Earth Perth was supposed to be here. I don't think he made it either.
No,
Never
he's
seen
not. He's not coming. There was something with work or something. I don't know what exactly.
him. And then there was Mr. Thrive and Survive who decided not to come. So, yeah. Twitwit, hello.
Dude, I'm not being ironic or sarcastic when I say I actually am disappointed that at least like one flat earther would show up to look at this. Just take a peek. You can do it with the telescope, with this Sony A7. You could take the A7 off and look through the eyepiece. I think Soundly has like 3 briefcases, steel briefcases over there with a multitude of different eyepieces that you can look through. And if you don't trust that, you can take the Sony A7 with the kit lens that it came with and take a look. You can look with your own eye. You can look through my binoculars or your binoculars. You can look through the P1000. We have the P900. I have my Canon M50. I've got, there are so many things and they all match what we're seeing. None of them are any different. We'll take photos with this. We'll try to match the focal length, if possible, with the P1000. We'll get close with the P900 and crop. We'll do it with the binoculars. We'll do it with everything. And the curve will be the same. Why is that? And how come when you model something that is the radius of the curvature of the Earth, why does it match what we're looking at?
Tell him, Danny.
I just that to me that was the most convincing thing. When I saw it for myself, I was like,
You can see it without even
Well-
needing a camera.
I remember looking up what the radius of the Earth was and putting it into my model. So I had this ruler that was 7.2 miles long for the Atchafalaya Basin Bridge. So it was just a big flat ruler that went for that distance. And then I made it curve based on what Google told me the radius of the Earth was. And it matched our observations exactly. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, there is zero doubt in my mind. Not that there ever was, but I was open to the possibility. You know, I'm like, okay,
Give it a fair shot.
let me listen to what they're saying. Because I had never heard anything like that before in my life. And I've been, you know, I'm the Apollo guy, you know, I'm obsessed over that stuff forever. I never heard anything about flat Earth. The other thing, too, when I saw the sun, so there's a video of the sun setting, and it's at such a shallow angle, like even with the surface of the Earth, and there's this really tall mountain, Mauna Kea, and the moon is rising up on the opposite side that the sun is setting. And you can see the shadow of that mountain being cast up into, like, above the horizon. And the moon is in the shadow of that mountain. And that is impossible unless the sun is actually behind that or below that mountain. It's impossible for the shadow of that mountain to rise up above the horizon unless the sun was lower. Understand? Go look it up. It's the most convincing piece of evidence I've ever seen. And it has nothing to do with flat Earth. The person just thought it was an amazing shot, watching the moon come up in the shadow of a mountain.
All right, I think it's time to switch back over to a camera that can handle this type of light.
And now we do.
Back on the Sony now.
We're going to do some manual long exposure. Oh shit, I should have been in Birdwatch. Oh man. Birdwatch has special powers. Transformative.
So I'm going to take the ISO down. And then let's get it along. Let's give it a long exposure here. All right, don't breathe, Dandy. Can take it down even more.
I wonder what that white thing is right there. Is that another water tower? See that? Another water tower over there?
I have no idea what's over there. I'm going to drop that ISO all the way, man. I mean, it's still coming out. And even with the long exposure, the cars are barely moving because they're so far away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put your ISO, drop it.
There we go. Look at that. Now we're starting to get the streaks.
Yeah, it's stopping that water too.
It's a 4 second.
Wait just a second.
Yeah, we need to put a hood or something. So we're getting reflections, interior reflections now from these lights.
Hit the lights. Let me see what's going on here.
That's what it is. It's part of it. But it's also that the double pane glass on that.
Nah, man, it didn't. Man, that's disappointing.
Hold on. Let me see
Yes,
if
it
I
is.
can do a little better.
It's not that.
Let me.
It's not that.
I know. Let me just wipe one more time just to make sure.
You're getting reflections because the glass is double pane.
Yeah. It might be that light back there.
Because I see it right here. You know? Alright, even the television.
Can't figure out anything off. Still got it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the cards, man.
yeah, it's the cars.
It's the cards and the double pane window. That's
Yep.
what it is.
That's why I said we should knock the window out.
There's no difference.
Yeah, no difference.
It's alright. I knew that was going to be the case.
Yeah, but it's crap ass, man.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Well, you can knock the window out.
I'm not knocking the window out,
We don't need
dude.
to knock it out, dude. We can just take it out and then put it back in when we leave. It's easy. What if I could do it? Would you let me?
No. Let's go to that real quick.
I was waiting on that thing to move and it hasn't. I don't know what the hell that is.
As soon as it gets dark enough, that's going to be really cool.
This. I kept waiting for this thing to move and it's just sitting there. I don't know what the hell that is. I guess it's nothing.
Post.
I don't know. I was like investigating the
Yeah, right.
horizon. Like, look, what the hell's that? You know?
Look, is that?
It's more crazy
I wonder
shit.
if that spot is on my sensor right here. You see it?
That mole?
Let's see if it's there on the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's dust on my sensor right there, or on the.
There's a lot of places that it could be.
Yeah, it's true.
Because there's a bunch of stuff on the inside of the whatever that cover is. It's kind of neat.
These night shots are freaking badass.
Yeah, I'm going to the North Shore.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to North Shore too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Check
I
that
don't.
shit.
There's not much more I can do. Once it gets dark. Once it gets dark enough.
How cool this is.
That's I-10. Huh?
Yeah, this is cars. Like, yeah. Coming up out the water and then
Okay,
going back
let's see.
down.
All right, let me look at the chat real quick and
That'd be
see.
cool.
Blah 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 blah. Oh man, this chat, it like reloads whenever I come back to it, and I never know where it was. Sky Fly Bry. Anthony Riley was already trying to debunk it. Still closer. Congratulations, Sally. You just proved lens compression. So for people that haven't heard this already, lens compression is a misnomer. There's no such thing as a lens compression. It's better referred to as perspective compression, but it's not. That's even a misnomer as well, because there's really not any compression. It's just the geometry and perspective. That's how perspective works. Things get closer together as they get further away because distances get shorter, angular distances. So it's just perspective. It's normal perspective. You can see it with your eyes. If you had a high enough resolution camera, you could just take a picture with that and crop down on it, and you'd see the same exact thing.
What's he saying? Lens compression?
Yeah, they think lens compression actually bends straight lines.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Show me an example of lens compression making a straight line curve. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they just
make stuff up.
They do. They just make things up.
That's retarded.
Welcome to my world, Dandy. Graham Houston asks, where's Mr. Lion Connive with his 17mm tilt shift lens? He decided not to show up. X-Dragon 2K is pretty much saying the same thing. You need to address the Z-axis compression because of the strength of the zoom. Again, lens compression is not correctly named. It's not even a real thing. The lens has no bearing on how it looks, other than it's just zooming in on the piece that already looks like that. The geometry, just plain geometry, causes it to look like that. It's just like looking down the end of a pool cue and seeing that it's curved. It's the same exact thing. Just geometry. That's all it is.
Well, how come every single lens that we use shows the exact same curve? And that all matches a 3D model or any model that you do. If you base it on the so-called radius of the Earth,
Yep.
Why does all of that match?
Yep.
Explain.
Ivan Stefanov, $5 donation. Thank you, sir. He didn't say anything, though.
We're in the money.
I don't see. Did he say something? It doesn't show it up top. Hold on, let me see. D Nave Pie asks how long the bridge is. It's 24 miles long. Speed limit is 65 miles an hour. Sony feed has froze. It didn't freeze. I just put it in preview mode. Forgot to take it out. Let me put it back. There we go. X-Dragon 2K is asking, think about this though, if the X and Y axis remain and we make the Z axis closer, wouldn't it compress the image? Yeah, again, it's not compressing the image, that's just the geometry. It's just the natural geometry of the situation. Like I said, if you actually take, say you took a gigapixel camera and took pictures, and then you crop down on it, you would still be able to see the same exact curvature. It's just the geometry of the situation. It has nothing to do with the lens.
I think
Still closer. How come that slope has 60 degrees? It doesn't. This is, again, just geometry. This really is how geometry works. Go and take anything that has a slight curve in it that looks straight to you and look down its edge, and you'll see the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with compression.
You know what it is? I think people they're confused because they're looking at their screen, which is 16 by 9. It's in the horizontal, it's not the vertical. So they get confused because what we're showing them is a very, very, very thin piece of pie, which is the field of view of the camera. So imagine a very thin triangle that goes out, and what you're seeing from the left side of the screen and the horizontal axis to the right is what? So many meters. How many?
It's like 800 meters.
Okay, 800 meters.
Yeah.
What is that? A quarter of a mile? A half a mile? Let's say a half a mile.
Less than a kilometer.
Right. Okay. So draw that out on a piece of paper. You know,
And of course, it depends on the configuration that we have on there too. With the Barlow, it's probably less than 800 meters.
of course.
So yeah, it's
So draw this out.
Yeah.
Do 1 inch on your loose leaf paper per mile for 24 miles. So 24 inches, okay, 2 feet, and then 800 meters, a quarter of a mile. So then a quarter of an inch at the very end, and then complete that triangle. That's what we're looking at. We're not looking at 30 miles horizontally. We're looking at like a quarter of a mile. That's just the way it works. You keep asking for the horizontal, it can't be done. Not like this. You got to go to space.
Yep. Ali B asked to zoom in on the far side. Why do we not zoom in?
What are you talking about?
Rewind, dude. Rewind. We've zoomed in a number of times. Jonathan Mossel, is that a L? I think Mossel. $20, dude. Thank you, man.
Man, y'all are like,
Where's the rest of SEAL Team 6? I've been chomping at the bit for a side-splitting collaboration. Also, hey, Greater Sapien, you're awesome. Love your vids. If you're not subbed to Greater Sapien, you should be. I'll second that. Greater Sapien is a great channel to go sub to. Please go do it right now if you haven't already. And the rest of SEAL Team 6 is probably watching. I mean, you probably are. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in the chat, but they're probably out there watching. It's getting late for them over there. Guna Do says, soundly, where's our perpetual motion? I have no idea. Not a thing.
what is that? What are they talking about? Perpetual motion.
Who is this behind Soundly? I just got here and have this muted. Duh, idiot. This is Dandy. He is my local collaborator. I mean, he has a channel, Dandy Pandy. Go check it out. It's just Dandy Pandy, right?
That's it.
Yeah. But me and him, he's actually the one that introduced me to Little Tenses Bayou, and me and him have been working together ever since that. That's been over a year now, Dandy.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So it's been over a year me and Danny been doing observations together.
I went out there, I think in June for the first time, and I brought my telescope and just put my cell phone up to the telescope and sent you that picture because that was the first comment I think was, could you detect this type of curvature
In 7 miles.
in 7 miles?
Yeah.
And you said probably so, or something like that. You said, I think so.
Yeah, I remember thinking about the causeway and remembering the distances of the causeway and seeing that I was seeing like out to 8 miles from the ground and seeing curvature.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I think so. I think that would make sense.
Yeah, I went and it did, and it wasn't very good at all. It was like a really bad shot, but you could sort of make it out, and I think it was enough to get you over there and check it out for yourself with the P900.
Okay, so just to answer Ali B real quick. Oh, Tommy Grunwald says that he is putting out a video on zoom compression right now. As a matter of fact, go look at Tommy's channel. He has some great stuff too. Go check him out. Ali B. Okay, let's put this to bed. I have 2 cameras. One's a Sony attached to a telescope that doesn't have zoom. It's just max zoom all the time. Okay. The other one is a P1000. I have zoomed in and out a number of times with the P1000. And right now, it's so dark that you can't even hardly see anything on the P1000. Can you, can we do like manual video and try and crank up the
Sure.
ISO and all that?
Yeah, I was thinking putting those in just for, yeah, I mean, it's in, what is it, aperture right now, I think? It should be.
What does the Sony look like right now? Let me see. Yeah, look, it's even getting dark for the Sony. Let me crank this up.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at your ISO. 100. You're down.
I know, but
deep in the
I
mud.
wanted to do that, so
No, I
I just get a
understand.
good streak going here. I'm going to do a 30-second exposure and see what it looks like. That's +7.
How far down can you go? Can you go down to 50 with that ISO?
Can I go down to what? The 52nd?
No, ISO. Can you do any lower?
I think I can, yeah. I think I can go down to 50. I'm not sure though. I can go check it out.
50 would be.
This is a 20 seconds. Hold your breath. Look at that. That's crazy looking. Surreal, man. Too bad his glass is in the way.
That's okay. You can hit your white balance and clean up all that orange. Yeah, it's a maximum shame. Told you, man. I
Should have done a 30-second.
I can get that glass out of it. Try to drop the ISO, and I'm gonna kill these lights just to verify, be sure.
All right. Hold on. I can't see now.
Okay, I'm bringing them. Come. Hold on.
Drop that to a 30-second, and ISO can go down to a 50. Oh, I have to turn a certain option off. That's why. That's okay. It doesn't matter. 30 seconds. Let's try it. I don't need to go any lower with the ISO. 100, dude. Look at those reflections.
Yeah, but just setting it at like 50, it gives you the. It's similar to putting a neutral density filter on there, you know. Allows you to capture for a longer period. Hey, turn them lights off and that worked. Check it out. Nice.
Oh, I can't see. Battery exhausted.
Check that out.
That's pretty neat, man.
Mm-hmm. Look at the mile markers. Wow.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Check that out. Little Christmas trees. All along the watchtower. Look how good it looks when I turn those lights off, though. All that orange is gone. You do have that big ugly smear. That's a shame. We'll bust the window out. I'm gonna just tell them, man, I barely leaned on it. And they're gonna be like, okay, well, we need to move you into a new room. Like, look, I like this room. This is a good room.
Can't think of any way to get rid of the reflections, though. I mean, you know, we're dealing with double panes, so I'm not sure what we can do about it.
There's nothing else except, I mean, your laptop goes
I can
black.
actually see it, like...
No, I know. I can too.
It actually looks better right here. I wonder if I can get my... Can I get it all the way up to here?
No, we can make that happen. We'll drag the damn bed over here.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, dude! If we could precisely line it right here, it gets rid of the glare. It, like, lines the glare up with the cars.
Yeah.
Can you
see
see
that?
it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You move left to right and boom.
It has to be right where my head is right now.
Wait.
Oh, we're doing that.
It doesn't change up or down for me. Only left to right.
We're doing that. Oh well, it might be just a left to right thing. You see?
Yeah, it's just left and right. I don't see any change up and down.
I wonder if I can just move this left and right. Watch out. Move this.
Hell yeah. Dude, we're finna make this shit happen.
Alright. Back to the stream here.
Y'all close your eyes. It just randomly started looking at a.
Well, that got worse.
That's a little bit better.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude? It's like going crazy right now.
No, man, it is definitely better. All right, hold on.
Shoot, it might even be better to get the glare, like move so far that the glare is way off to the left or something.
I don't see anything left to right. I mean, up and down. I don't know, maybe.
I definitely see it up and down, dude.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yep. Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I had it right here, it'd be perfect. Or if I had it right here. Right line right here. I think just lift it up.
Okay, let me
Let me look at it real
Let me
quick.
think about it for a second.
Dude, it's like right here. If I could get it lined up right here, it'd be perfect. Dude, just help me with these legs.
It goes up?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what the hell? I'm sitting here, I'm like looking at that thinking I'm finna flip that desk on its side. Well,
I think it needs to be like right here on this line.
all right, here we go. I'm gonna loosen these legs. And it's gonna be kind of hard. You have to kind of watch the stream at the same time.
Everybody close your eyes. About to get crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift, you can do the legs. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just go up all the way and then we can adjust down.
Okay.
Let's go up all the way. Don't.
Go. Put it all the way down.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. You're good. It's not balanced yet. It's not like level. So, okay. You just hang on to it and I'm going to level it out.
Yeah, just extend them all the way out.
I thought I had it all the way out. My face was going into your crotch.
We can go from there. Is it all the way out?
Okay. Looks
I feel like this is actually a good spot.
okay. It looks pretty level.
Is that one all the way out?
Okay, let me try this one more time. Lift up. Yeah, that's all the way out. All right.
Alright. I'm gonna line it up now.
Man, I didn't realize how high that thing went. All right. Let's get rid of this light.
It's still got that glare on it.
It does, huh? It's wait. I'm just trying to cover every light to see if
I
it's
think
one
it's
of these.
the window, dude.
It is, I know it is, but you can tell because it's changing as the cars are moving.
You see that blinking red light on the left side?
I do.
That's the fender system. Oh, where'd my
Whoa,
remote-
somebody's
where'd my
out there.
remote go, dude?
I'm gonna give you some light. Hold on.
Turn it on. It does look. It does make a difference with it.
Oh no, I know. As soon as I killed it.
What did I do with my remote?
Remote for what?
There it is. Oh. Kaiser Cube wants you to try the infrared.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Damn shame on that.
I can crank the ISO back up. Let me see if I can't.
I don't know if I would. I mean, that just looks so cool, man.
I think it needs to go about right here, dude.
Okay, we can move it around a little bit
Looking
more.
at it like right here, and it looks right.
Okay, we
So,
can move it. Okay.
that level, there's definitely a glare. I think if we go down like
What, 3-4 inches? 5-6 inches?
somewhere 10 inches. Oh.
10 inches?
No, about half that, 6 inches.
Okay.
6 inches.
Okay. Well, let's turn this light on real quick, and then we'll kind of do the same thing. We'll do one leg at a time. So get ready for it to want to lean this away. We'll do this one here.
Is that black line 6 inches? What is that?
It's damn close.
Let's put that black line and go from there.
All right. Ease it down. Okay.
All right, when my wife gets here, we're gonna go eat dinner. We'll take a break, turn the stream off, go eat dinner.
All of us, or y'all going to do something by your lonesome?
I mean, I don't mind. All of us go. she's just hungry, and she's on her way here. So.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten today. But I do that intermittent fast,
Yeah.
so.
Me too.
Oh, you doing it?
I also haven't eaten today.
I get weak, and now I'm getting weak every time I stand up, you know. You a little faint. My wife's
Sure
doing
is
it now,
messy.
too.
That's messy. Well, it lines the glare up better. I think that's what we're seeing with our eyes. The glare gets lined up with the car lights itself better.
Okay, well, I never cleaned that part of the window either, so let's. It's really filthy. Sorry, that shot's gonna be ruined.
It's all right.
This was really filthy right here. You could see tar and nastiness. Who knows what? Kind of obsessive about cleaning.
Too much walking around. Man, that took a long. It's still going.
It's a long 30 seconds, man.
It's a long 30 seconds.
Okay, now try it again.
All right. Hold on. I want to move. Put more of the bridge. All right. Let me use this to aim it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Don't walk. You ready?
No, I'm not gonna move. I was cleaning the window when you took that last one in front of the thing, so.
That's surreal, dude.
Holla.
Oh, let's look at it.
Can they see this?
Yeah.
So they're seeing all of this. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Man.
That's wicked, huh?
Bruh. That is just like
Dude.
3D.
AD 2.0.
Oh my
I know you're
gosh.
seeing this and thinking to yourself,
Dude.
you could do it better.
Dude. Look, y'all.
Uh.
I'm seriously finna break that window.
Where
Sally
is-
doesn't want me to do it. I'm doing it. When we come back from eating, there's gonna be one of them burglar holes, like a perfect circle.
Simon Grabowski, change the angle towards the glass. How?
Okay,
How?
if we do that, where's the bridge?
Yeah. We're talking about a half-degree field of view we're dealing
Wait a
with
second.
here.
Wait a second. Can we do it with a mirror?
Yeah.
Think about it for a second.
Yeah, we could do it with a mirror. We could also move it over there. That would change the angle a little bit.
Man, not enough.
Not enough, but a mirror might work.
I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta get some stuff from Walmart. I can get a damn
Dude,
mirror.
we could try a mirror.
You know what
try
I'm saying? To get it exactly perpendicular to
But it wouldn't
the.
be, no, but it wouldn't be though. You still have the light. You still have to capture this light coming through, so the mirror wouldn't fix that. You really need to be like over there, taking a picture this way.
Yeah.
Like it's the windows. The windows are facing the wrong
No,
direction.
yeah.
There's nothing we can do about
That angle. That's why I'm fixing to go talk to the manager and see if I can get up on the roof. And if he says no, I'm just gonna punch him out, grab his keys, and go anyway.
it. Don't say that. Here, let me get over there. Let me look over here. Let me see if it looks any different in this window over here. Oh.
I feel like we're having a camp out or something. It's all like Boy Scout shit.
Still have
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same.
The problem is the angle of the windows, and there's no change in the angle of the windows. Now, if you could talk to the manager about getting on the roof, I would obviously do that.
All right.
But
I'm gonna go talk to.
it's not going to happen.
I'm gonna go talk to the manager.
All right, go talk to the manager.
I will. That's happening. What floor is this?
16. You're talking about going up to the 34th floor
Cool.
or 35th.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about those guys in the chat, man. You know, if they can't look at this and understand what they're seeing, then, you know, there's no use arguing with them. Yeah, pointless. I agree with you. A mirror's not going to help. And the problem is the angle that we're having to look through the windows. It's just a double pane glass, and we're seeing a reflection. But it still looks good. I mean, it still looks pretty cool. Even with the weird glare, still a really surreal and cool shot. And I can imagine doing something with these raws. I feel like I need to recenter the. See here. Get my display back up. Yeah, I knew it was a little off. There we go. Trying to get as much of the lights in frame as possible, just to see what it's going to look like. Oh, I'm actually a little underexposed. You realize that? Need to crank up the ISO a little bit. a little blurry down the edge and down the end. Cool. That was a cool shot. Oh yeah, that is neat looking. Well, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break from the stream. I really appreciate everybody coming. And we will be doing this again. I probably will be streaming a lot tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing tonight. Might be going to the North Shore. Tomorrow the other guys are going to be going to the center of the bridge, taking photographs both directions. And I believe Jesse's planning on doing some survey work out there. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, Adrena 1 in, there's double pane windows, and so we're seeing reflections from the, we're seeing glare from the double panes. So I will most likely be back online tonight. I'm not sure how much, I'm not sure who's going to be with me. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing it. It just depends. But certainly tomorrow, whenever the sun comes up again, I'm going to be just... Tomorrow it's going to be kind of different. Today was just kind of introductions type thing. And what's going to be going on. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing like a live stream like this. Hold on one second. It must be Dandy.
What it is?
Hey, what's up, Jesse? I'm live streaming, just let you know. And Jesse is here. Jesse, you want to talk to everybody? I was just about to shut down to go get some dinner.
Where's the,
It's right here. Want to say hello to everybody?
hello everybody. Do they seeing us or?
Yeah,
Hey.
you're right there.
So I just finished up all the GPS control
Sweet.
and got ground shots around the building too. So
There we go. This will be better.
now are they, okay, yeah, they can see what you're,
Well, it's not.
oh, look
We
at
don't
that.
have a lot of light, but
Oh, yeah. No, is this what,
that's the picture I just took a second ago.
Oh, cool. I think I'm going to make a run tonight across the causeway and back.
That's the picture right there. See,
Nice.
they're getting glares off the windows, but
All right.
not much I can do about that. I don't believe. Tried to minimize it or at least centralize
Oh,
it.
I see the chat going by. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
How many people are looking?
I don't know how many people are watching. I haven't looked. This doesn't say right here. Let me see. Where is it? Look, watching now, 147.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. So, I was just about to shut down. I was telling everybody that I'm going to get some dinner. Probably going to come back and do some streaming later tonight. Hey, Bunny Wabbit, thank you. Great stuff, Soundly. Enjoyed dinner. This is what Bunny Wabbit says. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sean Huffer says, what's up, Jesse?
Hey, Sean.
And anyway,
Hey, Tommy.
what are the 141s? I don't get it. Oh, we must be like way behind or something.
Okay. Tommy says, "Hey."
So anyway,
Yeah, it is a little delay there.
peaked at 250. They said, cool. I also wanted to do some live streaming tonight because I know that it's really late UK right now, and early morning tomorrow will be like midday for UK. So I might start streaming.
Requiem.
I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I either will or won't be streaming tonight because I might be going to the North Shore to take pictures.
Hey,
or,
Nathan. Nathan Grant.
Yes, Nathan Grant. So yeah, that's it, guys. So for now, I'm going to shut down, go get some dinner with my wife and the guys, and we will catch up with you guys in a little bit, either later tonight or early tomorrow morning for sunrise. Thanks. Talk to you later.
See y'all.
All right. If I can figure out how to stop it. Thanks, everyone.